You've made your vow together. Good. If you take the most extreme example, okay, you're on a desert island. It's just the two of you. There's
I do find myself on a desert island quite often.
Regularly.
Yeah.
There's just the two of you. No people to witness. No courtroom. No council. No town hall. It's just the two of you and God.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your vow to each other in the presence of God.
Yeah. Sorry, I had naturally.
How did you get natural?
Because it's like,
oh wow.
It's that song, sorry guys.
Okay, we're not going to break our vow together, that's it. No, so you make your vow, not your promise, it's a vow or a covenant to each other in the sight of God.
Yeah.
Okay, that is where marriage starts. And we have biblical precedents for this because...
all of them.
All of them. No,
no.
Biblical precedent starts with the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
The Lord set the man and he set the woman and he said, basically, be married. Who was the witness there?
God.
There you go. There you go. So that would be a start of marriage as a covenant thing in the scripture.
It's not just like I think one of the things that we were talking about is like before we got married, like we were dating or courting or whatever word you want to use with the intention of getting married. So if that's the case, were we not like married because we had the intention of getting married? But that's not how it works, because you can have all the intention, but until you actually make that vow, you're not actually 100% committed.
That's right.
To that other person. You're not going before God and saying like, I say yes to him and like no to everybody else.
Yeah.
So
going back to our desert island example for a second, you've made your vow, your covenant one to another.
Yeah.
You've made your vow together. Good. Now, in the sight of the Lord, and you're on your desert island, but suddenly other people go there, or you leave the desert island.
You're rescued.
Then? Yeah, you get rescued. What then? You need to get legally married too.
Yeah.
Why is that? Again, going back to its simplistic terms, as Christians are meant to be set apart, it isn't just a piece of paper. In the sight of the Lord, it doesn't make you marry. But in the sight of the world, it does make you marry.
And I think
you need that set apartness.
It's a witness to everybody else that I am actually married.
There you go.
And yeah, it's not just a piece of paper, but I think also at the same time, it's also important to recognize that like the state and whatever that looks like where you're watching this from, they didn't make marriage.
No.
But even within that is, like you said, we're supposed to be set apart. And that doesn't mean like, well, we're supposed to be set apart so I don't need to obey the laws of man. Okay, the Bible actually talks about that you obey the laws of the country that you're in unless it opposes God's laws. That's the only time you don't obey the country's laws.
Yeah.
One of the laws is that you can be married, and so go be married in the eyes of the state and the country, because it is a witness.